Hello friends, it's Jake Hamill and welcome back to another professional amateur video where today we're gonna be baking my birthday cake. That's right, because, well, by the time you're seeing this, it's my birthday! So I, this year, want a rainbow cake because it's fabulous, just like me, and I deserve it. So believe it or not, I actually don't bake cakes and I don't do any decorating, even though I do get sucked into those loopholes of the Facebook videos of them just decorating cakes on like time lapse. Oh, so satisfying. But gonna be making a rainbow cake, gonna be doing all these different layers. I bought 2 pounds of rainbow sprinkles just to make sure I have enough. And I'm also gonna be following some of those little tips you see online on what to like change and alter with your box cake recipe to make it taste even better. So let's get to baking. You ready? So to start, did you know that Wilton, trusted leaders in baking since long time ago, that they make the cake pan set, but like literally if you Google rainbow cake Wilton, it's this little set that comes together. And I thought it would be like huge because it's 5 different pans, but they're so tiny and adorable. The best part is 5 of these little 6-inch pans is only 1 box of cake mix. So if you're gonna make a regular cake, you can just make it in these and then layer it up and make it fabulous. All right, so let's talk how to make box cake taste better. So when you read the regular directions on a cake box, it says to add in 1 cup of water. Not gonna do that. We're gonna use 1 cup of milk instead. And then it says to add 3 large eggs. I am going to be, 3 large egg whites. My bad. I'm gonna be using 4. And wait, do I want to use the middle piece? Shit. Now I got to Google. How to make white cake mix better. Whatever. Now I'm just confused. Oh, it's egg whites because it wants to be white cake. Doesn't matter if coloring. That's right. So I'm not gonna use just egg whites because I'm gonna be coloring this, so the yolk doesn't matter, and the yolk's gonna add more flavor. And then, am I gonna be adding a 3rd cup of vegetable oil? No, I'm gonna be adding a whole stick of butter. Why? Because butter is better. Those little switches will instantly make your box cake mix taste so much better. Gotta love box cake mix, how easy it is instruction-wise. It's like, hi, add this, and then turn on your mixer, and you got that butter. Adding that. Super excited, it's gonna be so yummy. And butter really does just make everything better. Eggy, eggy, eggy. Last ingredient is the milk. Let's get to mixing. Mix it at medium speed for 2 minutes. Mixin', 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 keep that cake on mixin', 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 mixin'. Sorry, I'm really excited. Look at that. I mean, it's raw eggs on it, so I can't taste it, even though I really want to. I'm like, no! Now I feel like it's gonna be the most complicated spot because I have this big bowl and I need to evenly divide into the 5 different pans. But before I do that, I have to portion them out in different ones because I need to color them all. So the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna start by just adding a 1/2 cup to each of these pans and just kind of going from there. All right, so that is, basically it's 1 cup of batter per 5 portions, but I still have some left. I'm gonna try to even this as best as possible by just kind of winging it. Now that those are divided out into 5 different portions of it, now it's time to color it. So I am using this. This is the Chef Master. It's neon colorings. So neon color, so that's bright, bold, beautiful, get that vibrant boost. So let's get started with our first layer coloring. I've not used this food coloring before, so I don't know how much to use, but I'm gonna try to do a blend. This is like the red layer, but they don't have red. So I'm gonna do a combo of mostly pink with a little bit of purple. So let's see, I'm gonna take it super slow. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I mean, the way that it stained my hands makes me think like 3's a lot already. Layer 1 done. Layer 2. Yellow time. Voila. And the last one is blue. All right, so here are all of the colors. Now you just throw this in the oven at 350 degrees. It's probably gonna take between 25 to 30 minutes, but I'm gonna keep checking it to make sure I don't overcook them. Let's get to baking these babies and see how the color looks when they come out. I just pulled them out. but they're beautiful. They're a little odd shape, but I think that's fine. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for deliciousness and fabulousness. So now I'm actually gonna let them sit overnight. I'm gonna let them cool to touch here, and then I'm gonna refrigerate them even overnight just to make sure they get really cool, because tomorrow I need to stack them and layer icing in between them and then cover them in 2 pounds of sprinkles. Then I'll see you back tomorrow when I have to do the next step and we get more involved. All right, so see you then. Hi, I'm back, and it's day 2 of making my rainbow cake. And you'll notice something different here. You'll notice that there's 2 cakes in front of me and not just one. Let me tell you why. Last night, as the cake was drying, I realized that the blue layer had turned to green, and then it's kind of difficult to tell the differences between the others. So I panicked in the middle of the night, called my mother. Why didn't I call her in advance? Who knows? Anyways, she basically just said, triple your dye amount. So basically I woke up this morning and I made a whole nother cake. I added more dye, and this is what we came out with. Also, maybe I shouldn't have set this one in the fridge stacked on itself overnight, because gravity was not kind to it. It does not look as fluffy as this one does right now. So basically, I decided I'm gonna have 2 cakes. And since I'm gonna have 2, why not make one of them exploding with sprinkles coming out of the middle, right? But before we get that going, it's time to make our buttercream frosting. Okay, let's get started on our easy buttercream vanilla frosting. I'm gonna do this in my lovely KitchenAid. You know, I love me as my KitchenAid. And since now I have 2 cakes, I'm gonna make a double batch. So I'm going to be using 2 sticks of butter and then the whole stick Crisco shortening. Okay, butter, shortening in the bowl. We're just gonna lock it in, and then we're just gonna we're gonna cream it together for about 1 minute or so. And remember, the creaming process is super important when it comes to butter because it's aerating it, and that's what's gonna give it that light, fluffy texture that we do want. That much I do actually know. Okay, so it's just to add in the vanilla and scrape it together. Okay, next we need to add the powdered sugar, and it's gonna call for 8 cups since I'm doing a double batch, but it does need to be sifted. It says to slowly add this in, 1 cup at a time. It's everywhere. Oh, yeah. Check. We're gonna get started with the first cake. Cake number 1 that I have now decided that is going to be the exploding cake. So that means we need to poke a hole out the middle of 3 layers in the middle of it that we're going to then fill with sprinkles and load it up. So the way that I'm gonna actually try to cut the hole out of these, I'm gonna use a champagne flute. It's a good size. Oh, boop, it worked. So let's put icing on. Here we go. It feels like I'm a construction worker and I'm basically spackling a wall. Spackle, spackle. Okay, that's a pretty good look cake for my first one, like ever. So now let's do the fun part again. Sprinkles, baby. Oh, this is gonna make a huge mess. Guys, it looks good. That one went so well and was so good that I'm feeling really confident about the second one. Sprinkle time! A masterpiece, darling. So they're done, they're rainbowed, they're beautiful, and now is the most important part. We're gonna cut them open and see how they look. I'm really excited for this. I mean, I need this to like work out and be good. So let's see how this goes. Ready for this? Oh, explosion! Wow! Oh my God, it looks so cute! And look at that explosion.
Boom.
All right, now let's get the other one. Oh, whoa! Look at that. It's perfection. So are y'all ready to sing to me? Just kidding. Honestly, let's just dive right in. Oh my God, it's fabulous. Oh my God. But thank you again for watching. If you like this, please like, comment, head to the blog post to get the full recipe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.